Let's get ready to grumble. What is upsetting Romesh?
New Year's Eve. I think it's such an unacceptable day of the year. You know, the fact that you're sort of put under pressure to celebrate it. You know, everyone's sort of geeing up, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? What are you doing for New Year's Eve? And the thing is, it's the wrong time of the year. I know it's supposed to be at the end of the year, and that's OK, but it's just after Christmas. And then people are saying, when do you want to... What are we doing? Where are we meeting up? Well, I've literally spent Christmas period seeing you. Why would I want to see you again so soon after? It needs to be in the middle, like June, July, so we get a 6-month break. Not we're all hanging out, and then a few days later, here we are again. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? And then it's just sort of the whole thing about the whole idea of New Year's Eve, people getting ready with resolutions and stuff. I find resolutions, they should be banned. Because, like, my mum's New Year's resolution was to see me more. No, thank you. It's in complete and direct opposition to what I want to do now.
Here's two men who have I think, changed New Year's Eve forever. Their names are Richard Sclafani and Peter Cicero, and they invented those glasses with the year on. They started them in 1991, and the last ones they made was 2009. Can I say, every time I look at this picture, it winds me up that they're not in chronological order.
That looks like Biggins on the right-hand side.
Well, everyone in ridiculous glasses looks like Biggins. They're very unflattering, 1991, as well. They make you look like you haven't slept for a week.
Yeah.
This is what I wear on New Year's Eve.
I don't know why that's funny.
I'm glad you thought it was funny. I got nothing from the crowd.
No.
My two favourite types of New Year's Eve are either end of the spectrum, either very, very drunk and debauched, or at home and in bed by 10 o'clock. Those are the only two that I can do. I think Jules Holland has revolutionised New Year, because actually there's some decent telly to watch.
Certainly got me out the house.
The other issue I've got is my mother-in-law's birthday.
Oh, dear.
That's New Year's Eve, so that's sort of a double whammy of misery, isn't it? Old red wine teeth is definitely going to be over. You know what I mean?
I mean, you seem like a young person. Why do you have sort of your mother-in-law over for New Year's Eve?
Because it's her birthday.
Oh. I mean, surely... I mean, I've not met her, but she must have the odd friend, I would have thought.
She has got many odd friends, but unfortunately, we have to do this family thing. Because that's the problem, isn't it? It's because it's on New Year's Eve, it's got to be...
You can't just tell them not to come.
My marriage is...
I'm awfully sorry you can't come to our house. Sadly, I don't know, one of the pets died or something. Why do you... I don't understand.
Well, the problem is that
your mum and your aunt
with
New Year's Eve.
It is a good plan, but we don't have any pets, so I'd have to buy an animal just to kill it. To make that excuse work, which I'm just not willing to do.
You could buy a dead animal.
Yeah, that's true.
The butchers.
That's
all
true,
done for you.
Wow, so the chicken died and then you defeathered it and prepared it for cooking. All right, interesting.
Why can't they come round on New Year's Day? I mean, why must you have your family there that evening? That's what I don't know.
Because...
He's grilling you in the dark.
Yeah, he's grilling me as if I'm the only one that's ever done this. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I must say, I've never had your auntie over.
No.
Will I Am is my problem. First of all, I think it's obvious he's nicked my look. I used to like him when he was in, like, the Black Eyed Peas, but, I mean, I think my biggest issue is him being a judge on The Voice. It's very easy to be a judge on those talent shows, because what you're supposed to do is you go, I thought that was fantastic, and then the audience go nuts, so you go, I thought that was disappointing, and then they go, but what he does is, I thought that was like a unicorn dressed in a tiara, just sort of sashaying across my living room floor.
Can I say, by the way,
yeah.
Before you go any further, that we on the BBC believe The Voice is a spent force, and the sooner it's put out of its misery, the better.
I also... I also find the way that he dresses unacceptable because it's not a stage outfit. That is how he dresses. So it's not like a costume. That's how he goes to the shops. And I think what you're doing is you're encouraging normal people to dress like that, and people are going to get beaten up, you know, because they think it's OK to wear jodhpurs and, like, a bow tie above your right eyebrow, and you do that, you get beaten up. And then will.i.am's like, well, nobody bothers me about it.
What are you talking about? And
Do you know Will.i.am?
He's a rapper. He was in the a group called the Black Eyed Peas. He's an entrepreneur.
Right.
He's an entrepreneur and he's a judge on The Voice.
You're not on your own, Robert. This is a clip from American news.
Just kind of giving you a little bit of what you see here. That's Wyclef Jean giving an interview. He is one of the many surrogates, you could say. Sorry? Wale, excuse me, Wale. Got my artist.
Is it the right thing to correct him while he's still on? Like, do you know what I mean?
I think so.
Is it?
I think the longer that mistake is allowed to live,
Because I wonder...
the more damage it does.
I wonder if you just sort of go, it's Wyclef Jean, and then pan back. Just people go, maybe that was Wyclef Jean. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah. My favourite fact about him is he's got a cousin that lives in West Yorkshire. I love that.
Yeah.
He's called Will.i Eckersley.
Do you know, you almost licked your lips before you delivered that
I couldn't wait to get to the punchline. It's as simple as that. But he's regarded as an extremely talented and successful artist, Robert.
By Will.i.am.
But here's a picture of him at the O2. Get this for her. Can I say, one of my horrors as a child was that an armchair might stand up. And that looks as if what has happened there. You could have been sitting in that when it straightened.
He did a really patronising anti-Trump song as well. He was dressed up as Trump, and he was sort of trying to have a go at the fact that Trump was quite sexist, etc. The lyrics were so ridiculous. It was like he got a 4-year-old to put together a feminist agenda. Do you know what I mean? It was insane.
We have a clip of the Trump thing you're talking about. Here he is.
I'm president, I won't be like Obama. If anyone talks about me, Obama, I'm grabbing that like there's no tomorrow. And if we have problems with Russia, I'm home.
What you gonna do about Al-Qaeda and ISIS? What you gonna do about Syrian crisis? What you gonna do when you step in the door with the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor?
No! Ah, shut up, girl. It ain't about you, girl. It's all about me, girl. Don't you see my name on a building, girl? And when I'm president, I'm a own the world. I'm a star.
Wow. I'd have voted for Trump.
I mean, I reckon that's why he won.
Before we finish
That is the worst thing I've seen. Put it in room 101.
Yeah.
Well, I might do in a minute. Before we move on, can I just show you my favourite ever Will.i.am lookalike?